Where was I? Oh yeah, the Green Hornet. So after that night the night on the town was vandalism and getting to fights with Kato and almost getting arrested. Green Hornet the script reads comes up with this terrific idea that he now wants to be a crime full-time. A part-time crime fighter who poses as a criminal. That way nobody will ever suspect that they're the good guys. Okay. That's kind of a stupid plan. And he wants Kato to take his hand and go with on him on this journey. And Kato makes a gay joke and says, "I won't take your hand, but I will come with you on this journey." So they build their costumes. And build this thing called a Black Beauty. That's a car. It's sort of like the Batmobile, but yeah. With green lights, headlights. If the Batmobile was a regular car. Black car. With green headlights. Front headlights. They call it the Black Beauty. Not me. The Black Beauty. Oh, they hired a secretary who turns out to be this fucking genius and knows how to go off this vigilante stuff. So they take cues from her. From her brilliant idea, just thinking out loud. In hypothetical circumstances of what the Green Hornet could be thinking and doing, or next move could be. And so they decide to take her ideas. Played by none other than the sexy Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz. And it's, she's gonna, funny in this. Fine in this. Look, she doesn't do that much. She's good with what she gets. So Cameron Diaz is drawn naked on a toilet by Kato as they were interviewing her. He was drawing her naked on a toilet in his sketch pad. It's shown what he drew. It showed us what he drew. It's okay. Reeve seizes and asks Cable if he's a pervert. So, also this is villain, main bad guy who wants to be a villain and the main bad guy of the film towards the Green Hornet in the movie, and he wants a costume and a red costume and a cool supervillain name with a cape, with a costume. And that's how he's going to beat the Green Hornet. To become a supervillain with a costume. Or he could shoot the Green Hornet. Why does he have to wear a costume? That's stupid. He's overthinking this. He doesn't need a costume. He just needs to shoot him point blank in the head. Similarly. He does try to do that. Once he gets the costume, but he can't do that either. Easily defeated in seconds. Under a minute it actually took. But he mostly defeated himself in a way. By kicking his own ass. By his own competency. And also by bad luck. Really bad luck. And Green Hornet being lucky. So Green Hornet and Kato, at some point, at halfway point, start bickering at each other and they can't get along. It's all someone over the whole dynamic duo whole thingy, blah blah blah. Then they get along out of nowhere and make up and out of nowhere. And now the best buds again out of nowhere. Everything's all out well when it says well out of nowhere. Father is forgiven by the Green Hornet. So the statue to realize they fix it. Realize the father's a total shithead. Because he does some good things, I guess, that I don't understand. And just ends like that. I feel like I missed something in this movie, but I didn't. This is put together. This film's not even funny, like at all when it tries to be. All of the jokes for me fell flat, I found. Seth Rogen as the Green Hornet is fucking annoying. Because he cannot be funny in this movie for some reason. But he can be annoying and obnoxious and loud. Somehow, I think that means that he thinks he's being funny when he's not saying anything funny. I don't understand. He's not saying anything funny. I don't understand. He barely says something funny in this movie. So I don't understand. What is he saying? I'm not remembering that much. Oh, and he speaks on top of his vocals a lot in this movie. When he pronounces words a lot, he's louder than normal. For some reason, or maybe it's just the audio recording. And the audio's fucked up. Don't know. Because his voice sounds like it's too close to the boom mic. And Kato likes to rip off Terminator when he fights. Because how he processes things in his head. He processes things like an AI from Terminator 2. The Terminator movie. So, yeah, that's what you feel like he's from is when he sings out loud. Because, look, he sees everything like as an AI form and scans everything, then goes into fighting combat mode. Hoo-ha. And slow motion. Full slow motion. Every time. I think it's repetitive after. It was cool the first scene. Yeah, this movie uses too much slow motion. You know how Watchmen used too much slow motion? Well, this doesn't. This like uses worse. This uses more slow motion than Watchmen, I think. And it's not cool like Watchmen was when Watchmen fought in slow motion. I'm sorry, but this when the fighting is in slow motion, it looks like a CGI fight. It's or CGI mixed with characters. Or I mean CGI mixed with actual actors in the fight. I'm not going to act like I actually saw the special features to this thing or anything, because I didn't, I can't lie. I saw the movie, I didn't care to look at the special features, look what the director's vision was, or whose fault this is, why this film is the way it is, and why it's failing, and why the film feels unbalanced as fuck, and why the film feels like it doesn't know if it wants to be funny, it wants to be a comedy, or wants to be a dumb, over-the-top popcorn film. With lots of explosions. Or if it wants to be a straight-up comedy. It seems like it's just trying to evolve, but doesn't know how to balance it. The concept of both. Oh, if you use those two ideas together to make a move like this, it's a mess. But that's kind of the fun of it, I guess. Why I guess a 5 out of 10 for me. The only reason. And the eye candy in this movie is pretty nice. Like Cameron Diaz. And a bunch of pretty women in this movie. So, this movie is fine. Okay. Yeah, those are all my things I gotta talk about Subscribe to my channel, please. Goodbye. And see you later.